Hey kids, how's it going out there in Tarot Land today? Grateful that you're here with me. Thank you for joining me. We are going to do things just a tiny bit different today. I am not going to pull dice. Instead, what I am going to do today is I'm going to pull a rune and read from the book of Runes. Okay? So we are rapidly approaching that minute mark, and you know what that means. I got to do my call in. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. It's Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry, and thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here with me, for real. All right, so to start out today, I've got my little bag of runes, and I'm going to pull only one today. It tends to get really long when I pull more than one. So, Holy Spirit, please give me one rune that has a very constructive message for the collective, please and thank you. All right, let's see what we have got here. Okay, so this rune does not have an upright or it's always in the upright. It does not have a reversal. This is the rune of breakthrough. Dagaz. D-A-G-A-Z. Dagaz. Here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Ooh. Drawing Dagaz often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, or a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point, predictable. So your success is assured, but you can't necessarily see that. You can't predict the outcome or how it's going to come about from where you're looking right now. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dagaz is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of transformation might be so great as to portend a death. The successful conclusion to your passage. So we only pulled one, but if we had pulled the blank rune behind it, it could have signaled somebody's actual physical passing. But what it does signal is somebody completing a cycle here. It's Transformation Day. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you. Daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. And I just heard "Whistle While You Work" from Snow White. I don't know what that has to do with it. The evil queen hunting her heart. Bring me her heart in a box. Somebody has escaped something very dark. It's like Persephone has been given back to the overworld for a while here. Let's get into the tarot and see what happens, you guys. I think that I might need another deck. 1 second here. I need this one right here. Okay, let's get started with this one. Sorry about that. So we've got Breakthrough, Transformation Day, the rune Dagaz, D-A-G-A-Z. Let's get deep into it, you guys, and find out what Spirit has to say today. First card out is a full moon. It came out in reverse. end of a cycle. No more of this cycle. Okay? No more of a cycle. Somebody has been repeating a cycle for many, 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 many moons. And it's time for it to be done. It's like the last hurrah. Protection in reverse. Somebody feels vulnerable because this cycle is over. You're free. You're not unprotected. Spirit's saying. We've got growth in the reverse and transmute in the upright. Okay. For many, 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 many moons, you have been through cycle after cycle after cycle where you have felt vulnerable and unprotected and you were unable to bloom. You have shed that skin. We're in the year of the snake, Chinese zodiac, and you have transformed. You have overcome something. You have outgrown a cycle and shed that skin. And magic is here. I just heard Beetlejuice. It's showtime. You have some pretty dark spiritual protection that you never had before, evidently. You've integrated your shadow. You've been afraid of it this whole time. Cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle, feeling vulnerable, feeling unprotected, unable to open up, unable to grow, unable to get any kind of expansion or advancement in your life. And you have done something to shed this old energy. And it's showtime. Things are about to drastically improve in somebody's life here. Like magic. All right, let's get into the tarot. Tell me about the full moon in reverse, please, and thank you. So we've got the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Swords in reverse. That all came out together to clarify the full moon in reverse. This end of a cycle is you're not going to continue being reckless in connections anymore with anybody. Not love, not friendships, not partnerships, not while you're dating. If you get a red flag, one single moment, hint that there is any red flags in any kind of connection that you have, you don't participate. You understand that it takes two to argue, is what I'm hearing. And this is a cycle that you perpetuated for a long time. I think you might be easily baited into discourse. Okay. And somebody's not arguing anymore. This is a cycle they've broken. They're not playing this game anymore. They felt vulnerable for way too long. They felt unprotected for way too long. And now they know it's time to find their peace. Time to find some sort of restoration or rejuvenation in their life. Okay. So we might need to recover from this situation. They might need a safe place to be. Tell me about growth in reverse. Judgment. So somebody was not able to expand. Somebody's not able to bloom. Somebody's not able to advance or have aspirations here. And it's being somebody's finally becoming aware that they're kind of stifling themselves here with this repeated cycle. That's why they're not participating anymore. This is an awakening. Somebody's coming to a sudden aha moment, a judgment that Only they can shed this old skin and crawl forward out of whatever cycle this is. Tell me about transmute. Ace of Pentacles. Shedding this skin is going to be a very prosperous decision for you. You refuse to participate in red flag moments with anybody or anything anymore. You will not, like your energy will not become additional to the situation. You literally, first red flag, remove yourself. You don't even entertain it anymore. You just go take a nap somewhere and you're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. And this sudden change, this sudden aha moment, this call to your awareness here, this judgment call that you're making is the change that's going to make everything better for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Everything better for you, like magic. Everything's suddenly going to turn around for the energy that I'm reading for. If you resonate with this here, if you're a person who has had many, many, many moons, cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle, where you felt unprotected, vulnerable, unable to expand, unable to change, unable to have any kind of forward movement or outward growth, everything's about to change. You're about to shed the old you, and nobody's going to recognize the new you. Transformation Day. Okay. This is shaping out to be kind of a good reading already, guys. I'm kind of excited for whoever this is for. So this refusal to interact in like arguments, situations that even remotely remind somebody of old cycles. Nope. I've seen that before. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. So fuck the duck. I'm not dealing with the duck. You're going to duck off into a corner and go take a nap somewhere instead, rather than engage in any kind of aggro energy with anybody. Oh, we do have one that's flipped upright. Door to Spirit. You found your peace somehow. And this unwillingness to participate in aggressive aggro cycles. I'm just going to go take a nap. You've seen it. It's like as soon as your spidey sense starts to recognize the same old bullshit in a different body, a different person, the same energy or the same like energetic loop, when you're dealing with different people in the world that make you feel vulnerable, that make you feel unprotected, that make you feel like places where you couldn't expand or grow or be your full self, you're immediately just like removing yourself. This is somebody who used to fight, and they're not. They refuse to do it anymore. And therein lies your abundance. Therein lies your new opportunities. Therein lies your happiness. Sunshine. Creating positive energetic loops. Tell me about Judgment. Healer of the Ages. This call that you made, you had an awakening. You had some sort of spiritual, it was like you knew you couldn't grow where you are and you broke out of your shell here. Somebody became woke. Straight up, that's what that means. Somebody became woke. Their growth was stunted. They became suddenly aware, and now they are in this master healing energy with their own life, their own mind, It's like their mind and their heart are in perfect alignment with their actions. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Yin Yang and deceit. Okay, this new beginning that you're having here, this transformation is going to have all kinds of people coming in, claiming to be your soulmate, wanting to be your partner. Oh my gosh, you're the other half, blah, 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 blah. It's all lies and bullshit. This is, you're going to be, now that you found this mind-heart alignment, you're going to be tempted repeatedly. It's part of being on a spiritual path to consistently turn away from the things that used to be. Okay, those cycles you can see through. You can see through the energetic masks, if that makes sense. Anxiety is here. Okay, I'm being given instructions for somebody, whoever you are. All of that time you spent feeling vulnerable and unprotected, and now that you have transmuted that and you've grown out of that and you refuse to engage in negative interactions, negative energy, or like vampiric time loops where people are just trying to get you to spend your energy with them, you're being able to find rest. And this rest is bringing you to like another awakening, another level of ascension. And this opportunity or this financial abundance or this spiritual abundance is coming because you have actually done the work. You've created the legacy that you still think you have to create and you don't even realize it yet. Your connection to the spirit world, like you can walk between. This connection to spirit is going to help you restore this positive future time loops for your family and other families and family dynamics for a lot of other people, because you have come into some sort of healing energy that you just shine out. You radiate this out. You've had an awakening. Now that you're awakening as a parent to everybody, and that your good fortune and that your beautiful, your stability and your familial roots here, like your ethics, your morals, your character, is because you can walk in between worlds. You're going to have the ability to positively influence all of the people that come into your energy, your balanced energy, and they're gonna do everything they can do to try and pull the wool over your eyes because you can see through. But here's the deal. What you're going to feel, and the instruction that I got when I pulled this card, getting long story short here, that anxiety that you felt when you were vulnerable, you will feel around unsafe people. But when you're around safe people, you're going to be, you're going to feel like you're shining, okay? You're not going to want to run away, hide in a corner, go take a nap. You're going to want to participate, engage, play in the sand, okay? So you have some sort of story here. And because you refuse to engage with lower level energy, and it's not a negative connotation at all batteries have a positive and a negative side. They still hold charge, okay? So you're avoiding negative charge completely. And you rest and rejuvenate, which is a positive charge. And you've come to an awareness of yourself that allows you to do this, and it's becoming some sort of really, it's almost miraculous, or like God's gift almost. If you look at the hand of God, literally just handing something tangible, handing the earth, handing the whole world is in somebody's hands here. And it goes from the Ace of Pentacles immediately to the 10. Yo. Whatever you have abandoned of yourself that you felt the need to hold on to protect yourself because you were so vulnerable for a very long time, you let go and you let God, and oh my God, it was the key to everything. You opened the door to spirit, and here you are radiantly shining, and this balance is going to have people trying to knock you off kilter, but you're going to feel it now, and you're going to be aware. 21:21 on the clock. You're going to be aware that this feeling of anxiety when you're around people means that they're energetically negatively charged. They are unsafe. Not safe to trust at any rate. Okay? So let's pull on this oracle, and then I will clarify last round with another round of tarot and get us an animal spirit message and a crystal message. So about this door to spirit, you've got the key to this happiness, to this healing, to this balance, to seeing through people's lies and deceit, seeing through their anger, seeing through the facades in almost everybody that you interact with, because everybody wears a mask, right? You can see right through it because your head and heart are in alignment, okay? I can't tell you right now the way this card just fell out. Passion just landed on top of Healer of the Ages, and I just heard the passion of the Christ. And I have chills on my whole body and am overcome with emotion right now. Like I want to cry. Like I want to cry. My throat is shut down. I want to cry. You're going to be able to lead other people through this door. This door to spirit, this healing, this transformation that you thought was impossible. You felt that you had to protect yourself so much that you were never going to be able to connect with spirit the way that you do. And be so protected and loved. Oh my gosh. Your story, your transformation, this gift that you have, your transformation and this gift that you have been given from spirit here, this magical gift is going to help you in many families, help you be abundant, help you be stable, help you have some sort of really good success or a job, and it's going to help you like set your own traditions. Set your own traditions. And then I'm getting this passion card, and you are so deeply involved and intertwined in what you do and what you believe here that you're totally just willing to walk away from anybody who tries to purposefully antagonize you. You know what it is, and you can feel it now. You can feel the anxiety when people try to come at you sideways. It makes you kind of nervous. It makes you kind of ill. It makes you that sick feeling in the pit of your stomach. And so now that you understand that that is a warning mechanism, you can just feel free to be who you are. And as soon as you get that spidey sense tingling, you don't have to be around those people because it's just not safe. Not safe energy. Anxiety in reverse. You're going to be able to feel way more free to mingle about because you're going to understand that your anxiety is a warning mechanism to protect you and to make you more aware of your surroundings and the people, the energy of the people that you're around. Tell me about the Healer of the Ages. We've got rest. In the green here, green light, red, yellow, green, pole position. Somebody got first place in something. or you're putting yourself first for a change, prioritizing your rest, prioritizing your healing. You put yourself first. You got yourself first. All right. When you put yourself first and you get rest, your creativity is able to expand. There's that growth. If you look, the colors are very similar. Your crown chakra is no longer blocked. It's like, bing, it's radiating now. Instead of a downward spiral, it's shining out, like I just said, about that expansion, okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got flow. When you feel, I want to say, white water intensity. It's up to your brain to decipher whether or not it's excitement or anxiety. They're the same thing. Positive energy or negative energy. Positively charged or negatively charged. You're looking for movement without craziness. Go with the flow, but still kind of staying with the current, if that makes sense. That positive charge, that current, okay? Let's get the tarot and finish this out. So whoever you are, you've really learned how to protect yourself, where you've always felt vulnerable and the need to be very defensive, maybe bitey, snappy, in cycles, okay? And it's been many, many moons, many years, many cycles, many months, many attempts at fixing this for yourself. And you've had like this awareness, this sudden awakening, this sudden transformation. It is transformation day because the rune Dagaz came out. You've transformed, you've transmuted, you've alchemized, you've turned into something completely different, as if by magic. You are unprovoked, you are unfuckwithable, you prioritize yourself, your rest, you prioritize your healing, and now you are being abundantly rewarded from the universe and from God and from spirit. And it's like this door to spirit, you have a direct pipeline to the Most High. You have a direct pipeline to be able to create an energetic current, a positive charge that will create a ripple effect in this flow of life and everybody you come around. And your anxiety is going to warn you when you're being deceived. You need to realize that anxiety is nothing to fear. It's a spiritual idiot light. Okay? It's like the oil light coming on your car. Are you going to keep driving, or are you going to pull over and take some maintenance? When you feel anxious around people, you need to get in your own lane, slow down, and see if removing yourself from that is going to change your energy. What charge do you carry when you walk away from people? Are you positively charged or negatively charged when you leave somebody's energy? You have been really working on this. This is very, like, you need to pat yourself on the back. Whoever you are, transformation day. You have completed a cycle. You have completely transformed. Whoever your self is, you've completely flipped 180 degrees. You're unrecognizable, unfuckwithable. You're in your own lane. You're in your own zone. You do not engage. You are unprovoked. You have a direct pipeline to spirit. You understand how you are the one that's going to be able to create this legacy of happiness in your family lineage. You're some sort of master healer here. In this balance that you possess, this balance that you possess, other people are going to come try and fuck with it, dick with it, mess with it, poke at it, prod at it. They're going to try and get past your peace. They're going to try and provoke you. They're going to try and instigate you. Your anxiety is going to tell you this. And at that point, this is where you are just not engaging anymore. Nobody can get you to engage. And this here, you can't be provoked into this negatively charged behavior, and all you're doing is putting out positive charge, positive charge, positive charge, hot positive charge. Okay, you're a hot lead. All right. And you know that when you don't have anxiety, that you are around people that you can actually be comfortable around. You can rest your head around people like that. You can be creative again around people who you flow with, who aren't bashing you like water against the rocks in the rapids. Okay? You found some sort of energetic what is the word for it? Home base. Safe. Marked safe. Marked safe from fuckery. Healed. Healthy. Shining. Pouring into yourself. Miss me with the bullshit. Staying absolutely fucking chill and peaceful as hell. This is one row. We have got a huge awakening to somebody's own healing potential. Their ability to rest and rejuvenate around other people and pour into themselves. Somebody here has totally missed me with the bullshit. I'm too grown for this. I'm too healed for this. I'm too peaceful for this. I just heard, right said Fred, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Look, this piece is where your fortune's going to lie. This is your spiritual inheritance. This is where your abundance is, because it's something you've never had and money cannot fucking buy. It's priceless. It's not even on an American Express commercial. Your healing, your ability to say, miss me with the bullshit. You're pouring into yourself. You got divine opportunities from God. You've got some sort of spiritual inheritance, financial windfall, financial success, business success, family healing. Okay? Creativity and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Like, this is one of the most positive readings I have ever done. Until this card came out. Put the final nail in that cycle. Look, everything that you've got coming. There is something major when you finish this last cycle and you realize all that vulnerability, all that inability to grow, all that lack of wiggle room is all you needed to shed that old skin. You just have to let that last little bit clinging to your tail go. Let it go. Let it go. And we went from the Ten of Swords into the Nine of Swords. Look. Let it go. Your future is so bright. You're about to wear shades, okay? Quit sitting in this worry about being betrayed. It's already done. You can't be betrayed anymore because your spidey sense is going to tell on them. 34 on the clock. Your spidey sense is going to tell on them. You have got a happy future coming for you. And it all started with one little rune, right? Transformation Day. No more training day, bitches. No more boot camp spiritually. You are graduating the gauntlet, evidently. Congratulations, whoever you are. If this reading is for you, I'm so stoked for you. And if you're a cross watcher and it doesn't resonate for you, just remember you have room to grow. And if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.